Hello, hello, hello. So, I wanted to kind of talk about how I'm feeling kind of recently about certain things and kind of my goals with Maple Story, I guess. Um, well, Fourth Job and Leafree have come out in Artail, which is quite amazing. Actually, I've been having quite a lot of fun experiencing Bishop for the old school Bishop, because for people who might not know, in GMS I made my current Bishop when Fourth Job kind of came out in, like, I guess you could call it OG GMS, and I saw Genesis and I was like, I want that, but I never actually made it to Bishop. Oh wow, I never actually made it to Bishop back then, and I quickly switched to Corsair after Pirates came out, and I main Corsair from like '08 all the way until like 2010, 2011, 2010, then I switched to Perma Beginner. But now Artail offering an old school experience. I now get to experience old school Bishop, and it's amazing. I'm having a lot of fun just killing skellies with Genesis. I know it's not the most thrilling thing, but to me, like, this is this is this is Maple Story. And quite honestly, I wouldn't mind grinding all the way to 200 like this. I think with my average playtime, it would take maybe a little over 6 months of grinding here with two-shotting. But I think within those 6 months' time, we'll see things like Temple of Time and Showa Town. And Showa Town in Artail is revamped to be more like Lionheart Castle, where you train in a party of 6. And it's kind of like high HP monster, high XP monster. But yeah. So I'm thinking about just grinding all the way to 200, kind of at a more relaxed pace compared to what I was doing with 300. Obviously, I'm not going to be streaming 24/7. Still focusing mostly on IRL. And yeah. Now I kind of want to talk a little bit about GMS. Just for a little bit. Because for a while I had pretty good momentum on GMS for min-maxing, but it's just simply, I'm not having really that much fun with the game, and I've only been logging on to do hard limbo with my guild. That is fun for me, but I haven't even done weekly bosses this week or last week or dailies or anything, really, to be honest. I haven't let like a bunch of like mag pots, like over 100 3x buffs expire and whatnot on GMS. And I'm thinking, like, with everything coming out that is going to be like for the summer update and post summer update for GMS, like the new Star Force system and whatnot, has kind of left me just really overwhelmed. I'm not like a doomer of GMS or anything. I do think GMS is really close to where it needs to be, but I think it's mostly a my problem where I kind of had this mindset of, okay, I want to keep min-maxing my bishop to get to the current end game, and I was able to realistically do that for hard limbo, because hard limbo is like the current end game boss, I guess you could say. And I kind of got stuck in that mindset where, okay, now I could stay at current endgame. But then when KMS just released the 30-star force system, and then they were releasing, like, now you have to solo like hard calling, and even with after the nerfs, you have to be pretty freaking strong to be able to do that. And unfortunately with GMS, like interactive world economy, it feels really unrealistic to push my gear to where it needs to be without farming something like 15, 10 plus hours a day, but that's just if I wanted to get to like current endgame at the current time. But even then, I don't even know if it's doable with the lack of things in the market. You'd have to roll stuff yourself, and with cubes being super expensive, especially bonus cubes, it feels really hard. I do think it's doable, but you have to really put in a lot of time or spend a lot of money. And those are just two things that I just don't really want to do. Like, I have fun playing GMS, but I don't really have that much fun, like, grinding on it anymore. And then, still with the Unicube stuff, apparently people have still not really gotten properly refunded. I don't really know at this point. I kind of stopped caring. I, I just, I just don't want to look into it anymore. I've had enough of like negativity dwelling from that game, but yeah, I'm thinking a new grind begins. This time a bit more relaxed. Just leveled to 161 yesterday, and it feels good every level up. Every level up, gaining 5 extra stat, moving towards the goal of one-shotting Skellies, which is around 1300 magic. And I did end up getting my goal of defeating Zakum. I got the Z-Helm. Not the best Z-Helm scrolling, but it's good enough. I'm quite happy with my equips on this game. Yeah. I'm looking forward to the future when Temple of Time comes out. I really want to get into making reverse weapons. I think that's going to be really, really fun. And grinding at 200, I think I'm gonna not fully commit, but majority of my spare time will be probably just training and pushing levels on Artail. I'm having fun with it, and hopefully, you guys understand and have a good day as well. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye. Bam!